All right, you guys, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us for today's Team Be the Change weekly meeting. So today we're going to actually go over Team Cycle Bonus. I'm going to show you guys a quick video that is like the most helpful video that I've ever watched, which really helped to turn the light bulb on so I understood how we cycle, what we get paid each cycle, and so you have a goal to work with. If you have like, I want to get this much money in a month, you know how many times you'll need to cycle in a month and that type of thing. So I'll show you guys that video. And then we're going to go over a couple apps that I use on my personal phone. I have an Android, so I don't really know all of the apps that are out there for iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, please type in the chat. And then I'll just share because I can read it and then share with people that are watching the recording so that they can pull up those apps for themselves and maybe give them a whirl and see if they like them. And then I also want to go over the 21-day fix. So I'll just do that real quick first. So the 21-day fix. All right, so we all know it's on special this month. It's like the most amazing program I feel that Team Beachbody has to offer because it gives the best results fast. And so that's why people are like loving the program. I believe that's why we keep having it go on sale because everybody loves it and they know that this is a slow time of year normally. And so I really feel like if they're putting this, our bestseller, on special, that's going to give us like something good to give to people that we know works, and we can show our own results. So I don't know if you guys are a part of Anita's team page. I think some of you guys are, some of you maybe aren't. But for those of you that are, I'm sure you probably saw that she's going to be doing a 21-day fix team challenge group. And so what I plan to do, you guys, because I really want us to feel the energy and not just have like a couple of us that are, on our team. So once I get the group, because she will be establishing that, and I'm sure it's going to be today sometime. I know she just got back from San Diego from leadership, and so she's probably in the midst of like getting, caught up and all that stuff. So once it's created, what I plan to do is whoever wants to participate, and it's for 3 weeks, and it's just going to be for our team. So no like personal customers of ours. It's just going to be for the team. And I really feel that this is going to help us to stay on track during this time of year as well. And then as we show our own personal journey during the 3 weeks, and we're talking about the 21-day fix and how amazing it is and how great we feel, and here's the food I get to eat, and here's my progress picture in just a week, and all this kind of stuff. So you really pump it up, right? And then that gets people excited, and they're like, I want to do it, I want to do it, So it's a great, great way, I believe, to also help us bring in business. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I know what the group is. And then if it's taking like a little bit longer than I personally like, because I kind of like to be on top of things. So if it takes a little bit longer and I don't see that she's created the group, like maybe in a couple days, then I'll just do our own so we can just start going. But if you have the 21-day fix at home, start on whatever the normal Tuesday is. So even though today would be like day 1 for our whole team to do this, just start following the workout calendar and just do day 2, which from my memory, I think, well, at least on the extreme, I think that's the Pilates day. Oh, arms? Is it arms? I don't know. Whatever it says on the calendar, just do that day. And then what I recommend is take a little video of yourself, okay? So this is a really good way to lead in to the video apps that I use. All right, so here's what I use for the Android, all right? I think most of us probably use the iPhone. I don't know how many people use the Android, so I might just be talking to myself right now. But what I use to record video is Timer Camera. Okay, now what I love about Timer Camera, I don't know if you guys can actually see this, but I'll show my phone real quick. can you, I don't know if it comes up. So can you see it? There's a button right there that you can actually do a picture or a video. So it lets you change it to like video, and then you can set up how many seconds that you want to wait for it to go off. So like if you have a selfie stick, let's say, and you put this in the selfie stick, and you push the button and you want to do a picture, and you can like hold it up like this and get like your family in or that kind of thing. That's also fun to do family photos too that way. And it's kind of a fun way to even show your family pictures on your Facebook profile, because that is one of the daily posts that you want to do, is showing like what you and your family are doing for the day. So that's what I use. And then you can flip the camera around so you can like face it that way, or you can face it towards you. So that's what I use for video and also for photos, as far as taking the picture. Then I think that's the only one that I normally use. I was using, is it video? I think it was called Video Play. No, was it Pic Play Post maybe? Pic Play Post. You can take a video of yourself also, but they also include an editor in there too. So if you want to like enhance, and make yourself look brighter. So like if you're in a room in your house and it's maybe dark in the room or that kind of thing, then that app you can actually enhance and make it look like there's more sun in there, which is pretty cool. And as we know, and if you don't know, I'll tell you, when you are posting pictures up on your personal page, you want them to stand out, okay? And so when you take a picture before you post it, I highly recommend that you enhance it somehow with some type of app, because you want yourself to stand out. And as people are scrolling through, if they're scrolling through and they see all of a sudden a really bright, vibrant picture of you, maybe showing off, your muscles, or maybe like showing off your family or whatever, they're going to stop. So the whole point of doing pictures and videos is you want people to notice you and to stop on you so that they check out what you're doing for the day. All right, so here are the couple of apps that I use to enhance my pictures once they're done. So this is just for pictures, not videos. So my favorite one is Ronan Designs, which is RHONNA. Okay, and here's a picture I just did. I took a picture of my food today. I don't know if you could see this, so let's see if it makes it bigger. Nope. But I basically put on here my breakfast, and I added words, day one, and I'm going to make a post in a little bit when our meeting's done, talking about our team challenge that we're doing with the 21-day fix, and how this plate of food is my standard like breakfast, and oh my God, I can't believe I get to eat all this, and because most people, when they think of dieting, they think like they can only eat one egg and that's it all day, So when people find out that we actually get to eat food on this program, I know they get so excited, because I believe, and I know, like at least for myself, programs that I was on before where I felt deprived, I couldn't stay on for very long, and that is where I would find myself binge eating, because I felt like I wasn't getting enough food, and then my family would be having like steak and potatoes or something, and I'd be like diving into it, because, So if I know that about myself, I'm sure everybody else in the world, I'm sure at some point in time has thought or had that mentality when they've been on diets before. They felt restricted. So that's why I love the 21-day fix. Okay, another app that I love, and again, this is just for photos. It's called PhotoBy. And hold on, let me see the spelling. Okay, so you spell photo and then F like Frank, Y at the end. And both Ronan Designs and PhotoBy, you can enhance, so you can add lighting, you can add contrast, you can make it look really cool color-wise, and then you can also add some really cool words. So both of those apps have text, so you can just type whatever kind of text you want, like by your face or something. But they also have little sayings. So if you want, like, you know, to put something about goals or dreams or anything that you think would motivate somebody or add value to their day, you can like put that next to your face or your family or whatever. So that's why I love those two. Okay, let's see. Here is one that I use to, if I want to make a collage. So if I want to put two pictures together, so if I have my before picture and my progress picture, and this is again just from your phone. We all know we can use PicMonkey, but that's normally a web-based program. I haven't seen it on at least my phone. I don't know if it's on iPhone, you know, PicMonkey. But you can do collages and you can do editing of any photo. You can create a Facebook banner, which I use all the time when I'm doing my event pages. That's how you see me. And I'm not even like perfect at doing Facebook banners. I still feel like I'm perfecting that, but I'm getting better over time, and so will you. But as you do event pages, and then also the Facebook banner that you put inside your challenge groups when you guys start running your own challenge groups, you can go on to PicMonkey, and there's a little spot where you put design, like there's a design button, and you like hold your mouse over it, and then it brings up how you want to design it, and it says Facebook banner. So you'll want to select Facebook banner, and then you can add a bunch of pictures. You can add, like, what else can you add? Shapes. So if you want to put hearts, or if you want to put like a rectangle and make it bigger and then put words on top of that, you can do that. So there's a lot of creativity stuff that you can do inside PicMonkey, which I love. But again, that's web-based, not for your phone, at least not for Android. Okay, so what I use for my phone for collages, and this could be for pictures or video. Okay, so this is picture or video that you can do collages with. So I don't know if you guys saw my workout video. I think it was from yesterday. I put two videos side by side, and you know, one I was doing one thing, and then the other one I was doing another thing, and it was from the hammer and chisel. I think that was yesterday. So this is what I use to put that together. It's called Vid, V-I-D like David, Stitch. And then they have a basic version or a pro version. And I opted to get the pro version because the basic hardly give you anything. And the pro was only like $1 or $2. I can't remember. I've had it for a while, but it wasn't that much. So I just went ahead and paid it. And I'm like, oh, I'll just write that off on my taxes. So those are the main ones that I use. In the chat, if you guys want to just put any other apps that you have used before that you really, really like, especially for iPhone. Do you guys have iPhone or Android? iPhone? Okay. So, okay, good. Thank you for putting something in the chat. Okay. So, do you know of any apps that you've already downloaded that work pretty well on iPhone? Seeing if anybody types. So Laurie, Viva Video. Okay, so here's what Laurie is saying. So the Viva one, is that for just video, right, Laurie? Okay. So Laurie uses Viva Video. Is that to make videos of yourself, like record yourself doing workouts? Okay, so yeah. And then for pictures, she uses PhotoBy on iPhone, and then Video Collage. And that's for videos, not pictures? Oh, it does both. Okay, so Video Collage does pictures and videos. Okay, and then Laura, oh, you use some new ones. Diptic, D-I-P-T-I-C, and then she uses Layout, and then PIC Lab. Is that all for photos? Okay, so she's only used it for photos so far. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you. So, and then again, if you guys are watching the recording, if you use anything else that maybe we don't know about, I mean, feel free to comment underneath the recording video, because this helps all of us, you know, to really help move our business forward. Okay, so thank you guys. So that's pretty much it for the apps. Now what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to show you a very quick video. I hope it's quick. I can't remember the time frame, but hopefully we'll be done on time. And this is how, it looks like it's 6 minutes long. This is how to earn team cycle bonus. And I know for a fact this video is going to help you guys so much. So I'm going to do a share screen so we can all see it. And I will press play. And hopefully this goes on to the recording. All right, ready? Here we go.
You know, a lot of people think that earning team cycle bonus is a very complicated calculation. It's really not. It's actually pretty simple. As a matter of fact, I'm going to explain to you exactly how it works using my kids' toys from when they were little. Okay, so here's how it works. To qualify for team cycle bonus, it means you first have to become an Emerald coach. How do you do that? Well, you have to be active, and you have to enroll one new coach. We'll use wrestling great Jimmy Superfly Snuka on my left side, and we'll enroll another coach on my right side. We'll use Mega Robot Guy. Now, once you've enrolled 2 active coaches, one on your left side, one on your right side, you are an Emerald coach, and you've activated your business center. What does that mean when you've activated your business center? Well, basically, it means that you open 2 bank accounts that collect team volume. Now, I have my left bank account headed by Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and my right bank account headed by Mega Robot Guy. And now, as you enroll new coaches, you start to build your team. Guess what? I just enrolled Mr. Monkey, and I'm going to put him right here under Jimmy Superfly Snuka. And guess what? Mega Robot Guy just told me that he found an astronaut to join him on his team. And you know what? The astronaut happens to know Lizard Man and put him on his team. And hey, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, he is on fire. He just found this odd yellow armadillo and this ornery cougar, and the ornery cougar happened to know Mousy, who joined them on their team. But why? Mega Robot Guy here. He just found this green guy, we don't know his name, but you know what? Who cares? He's doing a challenge group. And the green guy, he just brought in some kind of weird cat, and back on Superfly side, Mousy brought in Mad Turtle and T-Rex, and the team just keeps building. So, what happens now? Well, as this organization grows, every time someone does a challenge group or sells a challenge pack or another product or buys something, they create team volume. And the team volume from each one of these purchases all roll up into your base. So, let's imagine that every one of these guys happens to sell Shakeology. So each of them have 90 team volume points associated with them. So let's look here at the Robot Guys team. We've got 20 coaches times 90 team volume points. That's 1,800 points in my right bank. And over here on Jimmy Superfly Snuka side, he has 10 coaches times 90 volume points from Shakeology. So that's 900 points on my left bank. Wait a minute. What's that, Superfly? Wow! Superfly just said that in addition to their own Shakeology HD orders, everyone on his side sold 3 Insanity Challenge packs. So each of them are producing 300 points. 10 times 300 is 3,000 team volume points. Fantastic job, guys. Robot Guy, you guys better get to work. Now, the week ends, and you want to know how much team cycle bonus you earn. Well, here's how we figure it out. You earn 1 team cycle for every balance 300 team volume points in your bid. That means we're going to subtract 200 from the side that has the most team volume and 100 from the other side. And every time we can do that with the balance that's left in your team volume account, you earn a cycle. So let's go back. I have 3,000 on Jimmy Superfly's Snooker side and 1,800 on the robot guy's side. So Jimmy Superfly's Snooker side has more volume. So I'm going to subtract 200 from that side and 100 from robot guy's side. Okay, let's do the math. 3,000 minus 200 is going to leave me with 2,800 points. And 1,800 minus 100 on the other side leaves me with 1,700 points on my right side. So that's one cycle. All right, let's see if we can do it again. I subtract 200 from the side with the most team volume, 2,800 minus 200, which leaves me a balance of 2,600 on that side. On that side, I subtract 100, which leaves me a balance of 1,600 on that side. You have just cycled twice. So much fun. And we just keep going until we run out of team volume. So, can I do it again? Yes, that's 3 cycles. Can I do it again? That's 4 cycles. And again, 5 cycles. And again, 6 cycles. And again, 7 cycles. And again, 8 cycles. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. That's 15 cycles. Uh-oh. I just ran out of team volume on Superfly's side. Oh well, I still cycled 15 times. How much is that worth? Well, if I'm an Emerald coach, I make $14 for every cycle. So I would have earned $210. And if you're a Ruby coach, you would earn $16 per cycle. So that would be $240. And if you are a Diamond coach, you would earn $18 per cycle. That's $270. And I still have 300 points in my right bank. And that will stay in my bank and roll over to the next week as long as I stay active. Now, if I go inactive, it all goes away and I gotta start all over again from scratch. So that's how it works. Now, I've got to get back to work. Superfly, you're in. Astronaut Mike, you're in.
Okay, you guys, so I hope that helps. I'm going to unmute everybody just to see if you guys have any questions. Okay, you know what's funny? I forgot about the leftovers. Yeah, I've been going into my back office, and I'm like, what is this roll? Oops, hold on, sorry. Sorry. I was like, what is this rollover stuff? And I didn't understand. Now I forgot about that. So that makes sense.
It's awesome that they roll over.
Huh?
It's awesome that it rolls over.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and I like that it happens every week. So, and then again, as a reminder, our week, just so you guys know how, like, the days that it closes, our week goes from Thursday until Wednesday. And it's Wednesday at 8 p.m.? I think it's 8 p.m. Pacific, 8 or 9 p.m. Pacific, that it closes out. And when you first start, it's a week behind. So, like Laura, you should have probably gotten your first check by now, right? Oh, yeah. Yay! Does that feel good?
It does. I signed up for the direct deposit so they don't take $2.50. But I want to have like a concrete thing the first time.
Yeah, that's cool. I did that too, and I actually took a picture of my first check, and I'm like, dude, I actually got money just sitting at my computer talking to people. That's pretty cool. So awesome. And Laurie, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. One thing that's really interesting, you guys, and this actually happened to myself as I rank advanced, and I'm seeing it in other people too. You know, there's this Ruby rank, but if you're actively, you know, going all the time, and you're, you know, by the time you get to 4 on each leg, and then 2 of those people out of the 4 have to be emerald. It almost seems like you surpass the ruby and just go from emerald to diamond. I haven't talked to anybody that actually hits ruby and stays there. Like you know what I mean? Like it just seems like it just happens at the same time. So, but once you guys rank advance, I don't remember getting anything for emerald, but when I went to diamond, because I basically, when you get to diamond, it means you automatically hit ruby. But they give you these prizes on top of, you know, getting more team cycle bonus. So I got a wristband. So I have one that says ruby, one that says diamond coach. And then there's like this really cool signed, like, not a plaque, but kind of like it looks like you graduate from college, like that type of thing. I don't know what that's called.
They did that for emerald too.
Yeah.
The wristband and like the certificate kind of thing.
Certificate, yeah. So it's like that, and then signed by Carl. And then when you go to Star Diamond, which that's what I'm working on right now, is to get to 1-star diamond, which basically would mean that one of my coaches goes to diamond. Then you start getting these really cool jackets that actually have stars on them. And it actually looks like you're in the Olympics. Like the way that the stars work, it goes like, you know, in a circle, like star, 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 star. And it's like a zip-up jacket. It's really cool looking.
I want a jacket.
I know.
In like 3 months when it's cold because it's hot here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So they really do give a lot of rewards as you know, move forward in your business, which my personality type really, really likes rewards. Like, are you guys like that at all? Like recognition? Oh my God. Yeah, it's one of those things that drives me. And this is what I'm thinking in my own head as I work my business and I'm hitting Success Club every month. I firmly believe that because of my drive to get the prizes that they offer to us every month, I know that it has this big fire under me, and I want to get those prizes every single month. And I know from at day one, I wanted those prizes, and it has never changed. And I believe it's because of my personality type. Wanting that, and then also, of course, wanting to move my business, you know, forward. So the prizes seem to get me more excited. It's just me. So anyway, that's pretty cool to find out there's others on our team that are like that too. So, all right. Well, y'all have any other questions?
I have a basic question.
Yeah.
So for a coach to remain active, they need to have 90 personal volume.
Mm-hmm.
And what is there another factor they need to have?
To stay active when you're coach, status, or emerald, so emerald and below, it's 90 personal wholesale volume, and that can simply come from your Shakeology. Your own Shakeology counts towards that. And then you just have to pay the $15.95 business coach fee every month. So doing those 2 things will keep you active as a coach.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, once you get to diamond rank, you need to have 100 personal wholesale volume. And I don't know if it's different as you keep going up. I just know for myself, I have to focus on 100. And so the 100 can come from your own Shakeology. It can come from customers' purchases. So as long as you are selling challenge packs every month and drinking your Shakeology and getting that on the auto shipment, then you won't have any problem with going inactive. So as you're building your teams, when you get to emerald, it's really important that you have that solid emerald. So like for myself, I can pretty much control
Whatever you want.
getting emerald because I control my account and I control Chuck's, who's one of my emeralds. Now, my second emerald is my other leg, which is going to be one of my coaches. So when I go into my back office and if I see any of my emeralds that they're going to go inactive because their Shakeology hasn't come through, and I look at that downline every single week because I need to know who to talk to make sure that they know that their Shakeology hasn't gone through. Because people, they don't know, like maybe their credit card changed and they forgot to give it to, Beachbody, or maybe they moved and they didn't give the new address. So there's a lot of other factors that could go in. It might not just mean you want it anymore. So if you have to approach them, go in with a positive mindset that they still want it, so that it won't feel uncomfortable if you have to have that conversation, which you will eventually as you build, your team. So hopefully that's helpful.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for joining today's meeting. I really, really appreciate it. And I am very open to talking about anything that you guys are struggling with, or just questions, like how Laura, she's fairly new. And so I know we have a lot of newbies on our team right now. And so it's very possible that maybe there's others out there that have, these questions. So we might be answering them for them. But next week for our team meeting, if you guys want to talk about anything else as it comes up during the week, just let me know, because I'm here for you guys, and most of what you're going through, I've already gone through, so it feels like easy to me now, but I remember what every single step was like. So if something comes up, you're like, or whatever, frustrated, questions, one of your customers has a question you don't know how to ask or answer, any of that kind of stuff, we can go over all of that on our team calls. Okay. All right, you guys. So take care of yourself, and I am sure I'll chat with you on private message or team page or whatever. And let's do our 21-day fix program today, okay? And make sure you take a little video, 30 seconds or less, okay? So don't make it too long. And then post it today saying something about how we're doing a team challenge and how you love being a coach because it helps you to stay even more accountable. And that could even lead into inviting people to our coach sneak peek that starts next Monday. So this is actually a really good week for us to talk about the coaching opportunity. And so as people know that we, cheer each other on in health and fitness journeys, that I know is an encouragement to other people thinking of joining the business, because if they're like, well, I'm not really small yet, I have my own journey I have to go on. And a lot of people that join us do. They're not already fit. They're not already, fitness instructors. I mean, some of them are, but for the most part, most of us go into this focused on our own journey. So if we're showing people as a team that we stick together and help each other continue on the path to staying healthy, I think that really speaks huge to people, especially this time of year. So, all right, let's do it. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.